Hey, what up, everybody? We are back with another standard video, and this time we're actually going to do a little bit of team testing. We're going to be playing against our teammate Mike and kind of this like mono red versus a bunch of other decks Gauntlet. Now, I've played Izzet, I've played Golgari, I've played Sultai. Mono red is the only deck that really speaks to me right now in this current standard format. And it's mostly because we get to build our own Boros charm with the most Power Rangers looking emblem creature of all time in O'Hare Axonil. Alright, it turns all of our non combat damage into basically his power. So Razorkin Needlehead triggers, Scalding Viper triggers, we've got Hired Claw triggers, and then Burst Lightnings and Shocks and Lightning Strikes. They all suddenly turn into four damage spells, which is kind of impressive for its damage effects. So, mono red, super straightforward. Attack our opponent, bring their life down. What more could we want? The main board is super simple. I took a version of this that had actually done well in a standard league, and I dropped the number of lands, O'Hares, and Shocks down just a couple to add these copies of Scalding Viper. With Izzet Lessons being the main deck in the standard format, it seems like the ideal card to be running. Whenever an opponent casts something that's mana value 3 or less, they take a damage, 4 damage or more if O'Hare's on the field, so why not? Sideboard, about what you would expect. Sunspine Lynxes to punish mana bases, Obliterating Bolt in Iroh's Demonstration to deal with big creatures, Magebane Lizards to deal with, obviously, Izzet Lessons, any spellcasting deck, Hazoret as just a really good way to avoid most of the removal in the format, except for, let's say, just Boomerang basics, and 3 Soul Guide Lanterns to deal with Reanimator. But that's the deck. Thank you all for liking and subscribing to the channel. We are at 100 subscribers right now, so sometime over this little Christmas break that I've got, I'm going to try my hand at some live streams, maybe do a stream over here on YouTube, so don't forget to like and share the streams with everybody. It's shocking that we've made it this far, so hey, let's keep it up. And I'll see you guys in match number 1. It does. Alright, I get to be on the play. I'll keep this hand. Mike, you're playing against Mono Red. No one's gonna buy them at $70. Yeah, they're gonna go down. But I still want to play set, even though they will never see play again. I mean, yeah, Dex is definitely not telling you anything to do. Do it. I mean, this isn't resolving. Yeah, he has locked me out for a turn. Okay, there's a Badger Mole. Yeah, that's good. That is real strong. I already put. It doesn't kill the Ouroboros. It only deals 4 if it's non-combat. To opponent. Yeah. He can't cast anything right now, so he's fine. Like, if he just swings through, I maybe eat one thing. But he can activate the Restless Prairie, make his stuff huge. I mean, Restless Prairie becomes a 5, 10, 15. He's gonna flip the Ang. He's gonna do it. He's gonna floop the pig. Well, that is super big. I don't know if I'm beating a floop dang. Whew, that is a big creature. Alright, 13. I'm blocking the thing hitting the tower. And I'm blocking... God, I gotta block, like, everything. Okay. Well. Do we have another Ang? Okay. Well, here we go. I die. Yep. Alright, I die. Peace. Yeah. I saw that one coming from a mile away. I mean, you just needed me to not hit, like, any of my burn spells there to really... Right. I feel like that's actually fine in this matchup. And what isn't as good? We'll drop one of those. Run it. Okay. I'll be on the play. Hand is fine. I think if I had hit my 4th land for the O'Hare just like a turn sooner, that would have helped me out so much. Alright. So let's do this. Make you take a damage. I would like for you to stop exiling my cards. And for 3. Badgermo. Okay. Well, let's... I mean, the problem is, like, while that's a good blocker, I have to get to 4th gear before I can even do anything. And it's just like, if you have Ouroboros here, I kind of lose. That is not an Ouroboros. But you do have Ang mana, which is less than ideal. Okay. Held on to that for the exact moment that I needed it. Let's do this. See, but you still get a surveil out of it, so it's like still perfect for you. Yeah, put that into the graveyard. No, I don't put that into the graveyard. Well, Baze is good. Yeah, but this real boy still has to survive a couple turns. Okay. So, do that. Alright, that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 exactly, unless you kill one of these things. Okay. Getting rid of that. And alright, up to 5. Or down to 5. I'm up to 4th gear. Okay. Those are good. I guess you just want to airbend Aang at the crossroads. Okay. Swing. I mean, you still get to gain some life and make a bunch of creatures. But also, this Hired Claw just deals a guaranteed damage next turn, unless you can kill it and everything else. That's it's a strong one. Oh no! Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a boneheaded attack on my part. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. It's 4, 8, whatever this is on the back. You get a land. Yeah, I'm super dead. And I don't think I was winning if I didn't make the attack there, so... Yeah, I just died at everything here. Dang, and the next card was Burst Lightning too. Brutal. Alright, match number 2. Get to be on the play. It's fine, I guess. I have a curve. And that's all that matters. Okay. Bolt that in. Nice. So, how do I want to do this? You know what? If you got it, you got it. I don't think you're gonna block that. Oh, you do block that. Okay. Nice. Not nice. Another one. You know what? I believe. There's no way that you have life gain in your main deck. Okay. Ghostly. Oh god, the Sheltered by Ghosts. Ew. You know what? You're right. I don't know about them. That still sounds vile. Uh, take those out. Viper's kind of annoying, but it's only annoying in like the really early game. Needlehead is also only kind of annoying in the early game. I feel like I need to maximize on my removal against you, and the more instant speed it is, the better. And I know that you have Beza post board. So, what do you think the chances are that we actually see a lot of this Bant Airbending deck? Because I don't feel like I've seen it much since the first week of release. I mean, creature combo decks just have that problem where it's like so easy to disrupt everything that you're doing and the backup plan isn't that good. I think that's why the Celestia Landfall deck is seeing a lot of play. Right. Okay. I can keep this hand. Okay, that's a start. That is not a good start for me. Let me demonstrate something on your doctor. That and he's just a bear too. I mean, Nova Hellkite seems good. This is mono red. It does one thing. Whip. You have made me show my hand, Mike. No block. I shouldn't have played the land, and I should have just played the Emberheart and moved to attack. See if you would do it. Oh, that's good. Okay. That's a solid turn. Okay. Well, I have blockers. Oh. Oh. Ang, sacrifice little Ang. Nine. 17. God, and you've got two things that have flying on them. Okay. I mean, that works. Alright, I like that. Okay. I don't hate this. This hand could be a little bit better. Okay. Hand has started to look better. Cool. Taking that. Okay. So tap those. And cast that. Okay. Alright, So bring in these 5, these 7, 8 cards. Let's take those out. Let's take those out. And one of you. Okay. Keep this one. Land go. Swing. God, Sentinel's such a good card in this matchup. Okay. Let's see. 2 top. Okay. Yikes. Okay. So he's got to go. Why the Ouroboros? Yeah, there's like no way that I win now. I mean, I think even if I keep back to block, I block Beza, and I still get put in a really bad spot. And then I have to figure out a way to deal 11 to you in a single turn, which is next to impossible. Okay, buddy. Okay, Buster. Alright, we run it back. I'm really mixed on bringing in the Hazoret in this matchup. Right. But at the same time, it's also like sometimes just a 2-mana do nothing. Bant Airbending. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, it's only a 2 of, so I'm only mildly diluting my deck and killing myself. See, but the problem is, I need to kill the right one here. And that wouldn't have been a problem if I hadn't... Oh, well. I did attack with the wrong creature. Alright. Totally fine. Totally not going to just end it all because of that bad attack there. Alright, so you would be at 9 right now? Had I not been stupid? No, I probably still would have swung with it. Yeah. Because then I just would have, like, pointed it at your Badger Mole Cup and been like, alright, force you to block with it. It dies in the process. Alright, you're up to 15. Yeah, I'm not winning this matchup either way, I don't think. Yeah, because you can just do this, blink Hazoret. Now all of my blocks were more unfavorable than they would have been before. Yeah. Alright, so that was on me. Alright, Mike gets to be on the play with this round. It's a questionable keep, but it's a keep. test this. Yep. No. Okay. Okay. And that's dead. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm taking all that. Okay, so what has to die first? I feel like it's this. And then swing. Kill that. Alright. Transform your Ang. Okay, you can fetch quest. God, you're going to be able to infinitely fetch quest. Yeah. Okay. So those are actually kind of poopy right now. Is that fine? Likely not. So drop you and you. Just run it. Just run it. Okay. Could be better, but it's not the worst. technically double busting. Okay. There's Aang. Dang. He saw the line. What did Gran ever do? Gran did nothing wrong. She's just a sweet little old broad. Who knows? It could quench you. It could be the quenchiest. Um, I will say nature's rhythm right here absolutely hurts me. Okay, no blocks. You ain't got nothing. Doc is scary. That Aang is scary. Let's start by killing one. Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll do that. And then we will do that. Damn it. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. I needed to draw like the fucking sun there. But I don't have It'll Quench You in my deck. I have Jacob Pablo's weird Spell Pierce in the main board. Which don't like the main board Spell Pierce. But the Monuments felt good. I don't know why he cut to 3, but like I can understand to an extent just because it does wind up being kind of a dead draw. And I do like his sideboard Slag Storm. This isn't a great hand for me. Start by casting that, though. Alright, 2 mana dorks down. I mean... Alright, Steam Rip is good. Alright, swing through for 2. I mean, that slows down my game plan by a lot, but yeah. Accumulate wisdom. I'm not gonna lie, I did almost bin it. Because I want a red source in hand. Okay. Well, just kicked us out to the lobby. It is what it is. Right. You needed the big value piece. Okay. Now I kind of wonder what version of this deck is going to be super popular in Atlanta. If it's going to be the creature version or if it's going to be this weird, like, semi prowess version. Right. I mean, the problem is we know the mana's not getting better until the next set, just because you get Temple Garden and Hollowed Fountain. Well, okay. So it's like, here's this, which is fine. Like, you can't tap for a bajillion, but also this is so bad for me to swing right here because you're just going to say, all right, no block. And then if you hit Ouroboros, you just have an insane board. You can kill my Ral. Having both of those is good. Draw a card. It didn't do anything yet, and that's the problem. It was about to do some shit. Right. Okay. The only time I can do this. Yield, discard. Let's make you lose 3. Okay. Bring that in. Bring this in. Bring this in. And then just cut like this. And run it. Yeah. Just remember, Mike, dreams are not the best thing to possess. Firebending lesson, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Pyroclasm would be insane. God, I wish I had Slagstorm right now. Um... Again, the Boyd giving the whole team the roids would be insane. Ah, sugar, he's fetching for it. This is whack. I hate it. That's what they all say. See, there's a thing that's missing from Slagstorm right now. Yep. And it's so crazy, but I did not hit my land drop. Now, what's really bad for me here is that if you hit a Badger Mole Cub, you could just cast a Nature's Rhythm and get another Ouroborid. Okay. Blood is just fetch questing that. Okay. 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 Worst card that I could be playing right now. Yep. Nope. Well, would have been a cool card a bunch of turns ago. Listen, what happens to those plants is totally fine. Okay. Slag Storm one time. Slag Storm one time. Damn. Alright, I'm dead. Alright, we run it back. The most miserable game 3 on the planet. Because I need more board wipes, and there is no lands in that hand. Only a red source in that one. This 5 is going to be, I guess, good enough. Okay. Um, because I'm stuck here playing and just hoping that the top of my deck treats me nice. It's not going to treat me nice. I know how this deck works. Rhythm. Yeah, my last card was a kill spell, but you've also now got 4, 5, 6 mana. He's got Nature's Rhythm. Actually, you can Nature's Rhythm for 4 next turn. Alright, the Sign of Weakness. Alright, have your way with my cards. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Nope. Nope.